Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today what we are going to be going over is the 2020 presidential election between Donald Trump and Joe Biden, if the electoral votes were proportional to the amount of senators and representatives that each state has. Already, every state has their own amount of electoral votes allocated by, population, based off of the amount of senators that each state has, which is 2, and the amount of representatives in the House of Representatives that each state has as well. So, for example, the state of New Mexico has 2 senators and 3 House representatives. So, looking at the safe states, the first one would be, of course, New Mexico. They have 5 Democrats, 3 in the House, and 2 in the Senate. In the state of Colorado, they will have 3 Republican representatives in the House. I also believe that John Hickenlooper will flip the state of Colorado into the Democratic column, making them overall have 6 electoral votes. In the state of, Arizona, I also think that the Senate seat here will flip, and the House composition will stay the same. So there will be 7 electoral votes for Biden and 4 for Trump. In the state of Utah, I think that Ben McAdams will retain his 1 House seat, while all the rest will go to the Republicans. In the state of Nevada, Donald Trump will get 1 due to the 1 House seat, and the rest are for Joe Biden. In the state of California, I believe that there are 8 seats. This is my current House map, by the way, in case you were wondering. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are currently 8 Republican-held seats by the Republicans, 0 senators. So there would be 47 for the Democrats and 8 for Donald Trump. If the state of Oregon, a heavily gerrymandered state, only has 1 Republican representative. Everyone else in Congress is Democratic. In the state of Washington, there are 3 Republican representatives, and the rest are Democratic. Yeah. Idaho, all Republican legislature. Same in the state of Wyoming, North Dakota, and South Dakota. In the state of Montana, I think that their Senate seat might be a little controversial. Will flip to current incumbent Governor Steve Bullock. And that included with their other senator, John Tester, will actually have Joe Biden get 2 electoral votes to Donald Trump's 1. In the state of New Hampshire, in the state of Nebraska, I think that Carter Eastman will flip this seat in Nebraska's 2nd congressional district. So Biden will get 1 and Trump will get 4. In the state of Kansas, I think Sharice Davids will retain her seat, with Donald Trump getting the other 5. In the state of Oklahoma, I think it would all go to Trump, as I think that Kendra Horn will lose her seat. In the state of Alaska, all for Donald Trump. In the state of Hawaii, all for Joe Biden. In the state of Texas, a little difficult to predict. I'm going to count the amount of 1, 2, 3. So there are 15 Democrats in the state of Texas, and there would be 23 for Donald Trump. I think that both Senate seats will retain the Republican Party, and the Democrats will have a couple pickups in the House. However, it's not enough to win the state. In the state of Louisiana, 1 for Joe Biden, 7 for Trump. Same goes for in the state of Mississippi, 1 for Joe Biden, the rest for Trump. And in Alabama, Doug Jones is likely to lose his Senate seat to the Republican Tommy Tuberville. In the state of Arkansas, Donald Trump will win all of their electoral votes. In the state of Tennessee, Joe Biden will likely just get 2, and Donald Trump 2. State of Kentucky, Joe Biden 1, Donald Trump 7. In the state of Missouri, Joe Biden will get 2 electoral votes to Donald Trump's 8. In the state of Iowa, Donald Trump will get 4 seats, 4 electoral votes, and Biden will get 2. This is mainly due to the fact that I think that despite the most Democratic district Iowa second. Being very heavily Democratic, I think it will flip, as this is an open seat in the state of Iowa on a presidential year, and I have a feeling that it will retain it will flip to the Republican Party, giving Trump for Joe Biden too, and also the Senate seat will retain being Republican. In the state of Illinois, they have 5 Republicans, and Joe Biden will get the rest. In the state of Minnesota, I believe there are 3. Yes, there are 3 Republican representatives. And the rest are going to go to Joe Biden. Wyoming, a tied state, they have 3 Democratic House members, with the Republicans having 5. However, both of their senators are Democratic, so it would be a tied state. In the state of Michigan, there will be 6 Republicans in the House, and the rest would go to Joe Biden. In the state of Indiana, there are 2 seats for Joe Biden, 9 for Trump. And in the state of Ohio, a very gerrymandered state, again, like the state of Oregon, there would be there would be about 4 House seats for Joe Biden, along with 1 Senate seat. The rest would go to Donald Trump. In the state of West Virginia, there is 1 Senator, Joe Manchin, for Joe Biden, 4 for Donald Trump. In the state of Florida, this is a state with 2 Republican senators. 13 Democrats are currently in the House, and 16 are, Republicans. Very close state, but still going to Trump in the end. In the state of Georgia, I think that both of their Senate seats will stay Republican. However, there are 6 House seats that will go to Joe Biden. In the state of South Carolina, I think that Joe Biden will still just get 1. I think 1 seat will flip to I think it's Joe Cunningham's seat. He will lose the seat. So I believe it's Nancy Mace. In the state of North Carolina, currently redistricted, improving the Democrats' margin a little bit, but still they would just have 5 House seats, and I think that they would win the Senate race here, and the rest would go to Donald Trump. In the state of Virginia, there is 4 Republican-held House seats. I don't think that would change, and the rest would go to Joe Biden. In the state of Maryland, they have 1 Republican House member. The rest would go to Joe Biden. All of Delaware's would go to Biden. New Jersey would have 2 for Trump, 12 for Joe Biden. In the state of Pennsylvania, a tied state, because they have I believe 9 Democratic representatives and 9 Republican representatives, 1 Republican senator, 1 Democratic senator. And because of that, Pennsylvania will be tied, just like the state of Wisconsin. The state of D.C., all would go to Joe Biden, despite the fact that they don't really have any voting power. Their shadow senator and House member are both Democrats or affiliated with the Democratic Party, so I'm just going to count it as that. In the state of New York, they have 7 Republicans in the whole state of New York, no senators, so oh my goodness. So 22 would go to Joe Biden, 7 would go to Trump. In the state of Vermont, all would go to Biden. Same with the state of Connecticut, Rhode Island. With that, effectively, Joe Biden would be elected president. He would also win Massachusetts. Same in New Hampshire and in Maine. I also think that Maine's Senate seat will flip to the Democrats. And with that, this is the final electoral map. Joe Biden would win 291 to Donald Trump's 247. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me some suggestions in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you.